yes, it's a bitter pill to swallow, but it also teaches me commitment and resilience. And I'll give you an example. There's a very famous school in Washington called Gallaudet University. It's the only school that's all deaf. And deaf students come there from all over the world. I work with a lot of people who are deaf at my job. Now, imagine this scene, if you will. Imagine you're deaf and it's your lunch hour, and you're craving, Chipotle because everyone loves Chipotle, or at least that's my impression. If you don't, then I apologize to you. But now imagine you walk in and you're craving that bowl, the sour cream, the guacamole, the charred steak. But you don't want to walk up but you do not want to walk up and point because it makes you feel self-conscious. There's actually Chipotles that are around the school where Gallaudet is. This is what I've heard. That you can walk in there and sign, I want a bowl with this. How great is that? I think that's awesome. I know this is a big hotbed for college football as well as the NFL. I'm guessing there's what, a lot of Broncos fans here? Denver, Seattle, Arizona? Okay.
Nobody raises their hand?
Okay, well,
No
if it
hands?
makes you feel better, if it makes you feel any better, I like the Dallas Cowboys.
There you go.
Well, if you've ever watched your favorite team on Monday Night Football, and it's the fourth quarter, your team's down by 3, there's a minute left in the game, they're driving, the crowd is in a hyper frenzy, and the quarterback is like, stop so we can hear. You would probably not be shocked to know this, but the modern day huddle started right there at Gallaudet. Interesting, huh? I think so. However, as a person who stutters, we have to make a choice as to who we let into our lives. I had to cut out a lot of people's, and it hurt that I had to cut out my parents because they don't accept stuttering. And when I told them I was going back to speech therapy, they were really not as supportive. I believe that they wanted instant gratification, meaning you want results now. And it will never happen with stuttering. I am by no means a perfect person. And my grandfather had a saying the only perfect people are those that are dead because they have no problems. No, it's true. They're dead. Their problems are gone forever. You know, no car notes to pay, no mortgages, you know, nothing to worry about putting braces on your child's teeth. All their problems are gone. And I believe that as you grow up, you will hit that milestone. You will reach that point when you find out who never cared, who cares now, and who never will care. And 3 years ago, I made that choice. The ones who matter to me, I will make time for. One of the things that's most important is being proud and accepting of who you are, because that is a major accomplishment. I'm going to share with you something that I call the Match.com analogy. And by the way, Match.com in their 6-month guarantee is a crock. It doesn't work. So I tried it. So, I've gone on with many of these dating sites because when I was younger, I was very desperate. I'm not as selective as I am now. I believe that when you go on Match.com and you look up people's profiles, you can find out who's got a good attitude. I've come across ads written by women that just make my jaw drop. I mean, a couple of ads that I came across, and I'm quoting actually verbatim. One woman wrote, "If you don't like when women who are black, then get lost." I've seen that. "If you don't like when women who have kids, keep it moving." I've seen that too. "If you don't like women who are God-fearing, don't waste my time and yours." All of these ads have one thing in common. Does anybody think they know what it is? Anyone want to guess? Yeah, you're on the right track, but there's one word that I'm looking for specifically. Close. In the ballpark. Anyone? Anyone else? Sorry?
No clue.
Anger. I see anger in these ads. I see women who maybe they got married, didn't work out, and now they're looking to take it out on everybody else. I mean, you can change your faith if that's really important to you. You cannot change the fact that you have kids. You certainly cannot change with your skin color. However, you can change your attitude. But hey, I guess you don't want to, then you're going to be on the website now to the end of time. We're wondering why no one wants to go out with you. And I know because I did that. Well, I used to hate my stuttering with a passion. And in my ad, I wrote, if you don't like people who stutter, don't waste my time. In 5 years, how many responses did I get? 0. Yeah, I mean, if the roles were reversed, if I were a woman looking at my profile, the first thing that would jump out is, okay, you've got serious anger issues. Next. Who wants to waste their time with somebody who's chronically negative? I don't. I want to date happy people. I mean, sure, I get angry too. I don't like sitting on the Capitol Beltway in traffic for 2 hours, but people do it. I mean, after I got fired from that law firm, I spent 4 years working behind the counter at a restaurant while I was looking for work. There was a woman there called Melissa, and even though nobody admitted this, we all hated working with Melissa because all she did was bash men her entire shift. Men suck. I hate guys. They never do this. They never do that. It would become a routine when you see your schedule and you're like, oh my God, I have to work with her and her rant for 8 hours. And just one day, I just had the urge to say something. And I said, Melissa, you know what, if you hate men, I said, Melissa, you need to go out with a man who hates women because it would be a mutual relationship. I mean, they both hate the opposite sex. Think about how long that relationship would work. I'd give it probably a day. Everybody has turn-offs, and mine is negativity. I hate dealing with people who are negative. It just will bring down everybody, and I tell people negativity is like a cold virus that goes around the old dorm. You know, once you get it, everyone else gets affected. So, and that concludes part 1 of my adventure. I really do hope you come back for part 2, because there's a lot of great wealth that I want to share. And if you have any questions now, just ask me. Thank you. And I know you guys must be stark raving hungry like I am, but I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. So. Thank you. How'd you like it so far?
He's a character. That's, he is kind of funny.
Okay, do we need to leave your house?
I'm not going anywhere.
I have to do that on my computer at school. This morning. Y'all can